Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Man, I can't believe we're actually gonna become Helldivers.
Approaching LZ. Next recruit, prepare to dismount.
Liberating the galaxy, stomping bugs. Every kid's dream. Good luck out there. I'll see you on the front lines.
You're on your own from here, recruit. Use your map to find your way to the training facility.
Listen to that triumphant music, this cool gear. And as promised, exotic new worlds and all the patriotic excitement we can muster. Hello everyone, and welcome to Helldivers 2. And this may not seem the usual thing for the channel, and indeed it's not, but here's the reason I'm playing this. See, much like the people of this great civilization, I too am pursued by an unrelenting force. A force known as the Internal Revenue Service. And so, it's not often I play a game like this that's $40 out of the gate. I just don't often have the time, much less a live service game. But by purchasing it for play on the channel, it's a tax write-off, my greatest weapon against this enemy. And it'll earn some money back, so I don't have to feel as bad. Oh, look, we're actually leaving, like, deep prints in the sand. That is so cool. A lot of you have been asking me to play this for a while, actually, and I've heard so many good things about it. And as you can see, it's got heavy Starship Trooper inspiration, with these propaganda films, the sort of jingoism behind it, and I imagine the reality is not quite going to be the same. My girlfriend Elster and my brother Dan have been singing this game's praises to me for months, and I had to check it out eventually. So let's go to training and earn our cape. I'm solo for now, but I'll probably try and play with them in the game proper. See you on the other side. Oh, that is so ironically hilarious, isn't it? Oop.
I'm General Fresh, Super Earth's oldest and most grizzled war hero, and I'm not easy to impress. Helldiver training is the toughest test in the galaxy, but I can tell that doesn't scare you. Impressive. Now, enough jib-jab. The upcoming obstacles will take everything your exceptional physique can muster. This is it, the real deal. Get to it, soldier.
All right, I'm ready. C to crouch. Oh yeah, elite. Sprint over obstacles like that, and we can vault. We can go like that to traverse multiple obstacles.
In all my years, I've never witnessed such acrobatic perfection.
Oh
I
yeah.
think you're ready for our highly realistic battlefield simulator. That's right, the real deal.
Oh. I never actually took my finger off the button, but okay, there we go. And no, why are we standing up? Dive into prone. Stay there. You're not gonna stop. Okay, we just have to... I'm not quite sure why I got up. I'm not doing anything differently now. But we made it.
Like I always say, the best simulation is a real simulation. Now, activate the battlefield injury simulator.
Simulator, wow.
I'm hit! Sweet liberty! The
Grit your
blood!
teeth, soldier. Grab that stim and patch yourself up.
It's so realistic. And that's how we heal.
There, good as new. Now, look sharp. You're about to encounter democracy's sworn enemy, recruit. There it is. The Terminid, the scourge of liberty. Arm yourself and show that bug the true meaning of freedom.
Oh yeah. We're gonna finally get to do our patriotic duty. Oh, and look at that. There's like pieces flying off of you, all that blood. Can we disarm you, like literally?
Jedi precision. Now, use a grenade to close up that bug hole. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming.
Press G to quickly throw a grenade. Will we get some sort of... nope, no line.
What a catapult of an arm! On to the next section.
Oh wow, you're really hyping me up and making me feel all important. I'll do anything
Look up
for
in the
you.
Sky, recruit. That there is a super destroyer, and its all-powerful stratagems are yours to command. Use a stratagem now to take care of those bugs.
Ooh,
Just make sure you take a few steps back.
will do. Okay, so there's like support we can call in. Wait, how do I know? Oh, up on top, there we go. And throw stratagem ball. So I have to actually like put in the sequence. That's a cool level of interactivity! Sick.
The will of democracy. Good work.
Alright, I guess we're out then.
Next lesson. Helldivers fight in squads. Meet your new squad mate.
Greetings, fellow Helldiver.
What a fine soldier. Your brother in arms. A battle-forged bond that could never be replaced. Until now. Here's your real lesson, soldier. Squad mates can and will perish tragically all the time. Now, use the reinforcement stratagem to have another Helldiver take their place.
Will do. Up, down, right, left, up. And here they are in the ODST drop pod.
Greetings, fellow Helldiver.
Well
Greetings.
done, soldier. It takes uncommon resolve to move past the death of your ally with so little pause. Load yourself up, recruit. This is the real deal. It's just you, the gun in your hands, and 2,000 megatons of explosives in close orbit. That's it.
And I am
Piece of
ready
advice.
for it.
Moving around makes it hard to aim. For A-list accuracy, stay still while you shoot.
I'm ready. And we've got to get up there and toss that grenade.
Those unthinking bugs never stood a chance against a genius tactical mind like yourself. You are literally invincible.
Yeah! Oh man, I feel so powerful. Surely the real thing will be just like
Hold
this.
up, recruit. It's finally time to call in the big guns. Use the support weapon stratagem to get yourself a real weapon.
Ah, so we can bring in better stuff. Seems like we're actually going to be making extensive use of these things.
That's the stuff. Now, use a resupply stratagem to get yourself some more ammo.
There we go. This is all like really intuitive, and it just like looks and feels so good. Like they definitely got the vibe down pat. It's incredible.
Load up, soldier, because playtime's over. You've reached your final test. This is the real deal. Get to it.
I've been recording for like a couple minutes.
This area is in dire need of liberation from the Terminid Scourge. Activate that terminal! I've never seen such flawless terminal activation. Now, somewhere around here is the flag of Super Earth. Find it and plant it where all can see its democratic glory.
I will carry this flag into battle with no fear.
That's the flag of Super Earth, recruit. Plant it in the designated area. Make sure you show it the proper respect.
Absolutely. Oh boy! Oh, nope, no. Switch to the machine gun. Nope, machine gun. There we go. That's what democracy looks like.
Glorious work, recruit. Already you've advanced the cause of democracy farther than any soldier I've ever seen. You've proved your worth. You're ready to don your cape.
What a transcendental moment. I accept.
Now there's a Helldiver. You remind me of a younger me. Fearless and vulnerable and 7 feet tall. You're finally ready for the realest deal of them all. The Galactic War. Liberty, democracy, justice. They're in your hands now. General Brush, over and out.
You're recording, aren't you? Alright, well, let's do it. I mean, obviously, we've just finished our Elite Special Forces training. We are ready to take on the galaxy. Not quite enough room in here for the machine gun, but...
Cargo loading complete. Transport C-43 ready for launch.
We get to name our ship. Okay, well, let's just randomly fling about, and the Banner of Perseverance. God, how ironic. I love it.
Congratulations on completing training, Helldiver. You're in charge of this vessel now. The Democracy officer awaits you on the bridge. Welcome to the Galactic War.
Oh, I can't wait. Now, the thing about this is that it's not a single-player game, and I don't often play multiplayer games, much less a live service game. But I just find the way this is done to be so cool. So essentially, it's not just joining games and completing tasks. There's actually an overall strategic war being waged, and it's constantly being guided by the developers. And so, certain unlocks and changes in the story are actually being driven by players. I think that's so cool, how dynamic everything is, how on the fly everything is. It actually feels like you're part of a greater strategic narrative, as well as the smaller stories that you form with your squad mates on these planets. It's all really immersively done, and it's all very tongue-in-cheek, you know? Which I think sort of discourages the sort of like sweaty do-or-die mindset that these things can devolve into.
You truly are one of Liberty's greatest heroes.
Did they tell you to say that?
Before I joined the service, I'd never left my home planet. Now I see a new planet almost every day. Makes me appreciate what a beautiful democracy it'll be once we finish stamping out those fascist bugs.
Announcement system test. Freedom. Democracy. Liberty. Independence. Managed democracy. Test complete.
I mean, it's right there in the names, right? Fascist bugs, which, like, how can that be if they're literally non-sentient? It's all these, like, competing messages. Managed democracy, which is, by definition, not democracy. It's all about putting you in a bubble, which essentially preps you to do anything and not question it. But the way this is all done, like, all of it is there if you actually pay attention to what it is you're doing.
Unthinking monstrosities who want nothing more than to kill and eat every last human. And
But they're
every last
fascists.
human includes your family. Don't let your family get eaten. Enlist today.
Lots of fear-mongering. Alright, I'm ready for my first mission.
Welcome to the bridge, Helldiver. From here, we shall shepherd the galaxy towards freedom. Open the galactic map and guide us to the fight.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Here you may assess the current state of the galactic war. The conflict rages across many sectors. It is up to you where to lend your aid.
So here the community fights together against its common enemies. Major Order success. The automatons have been rebuffed. The territory so many sacrificed to liberate remains safe in the hands of freedom. The heroes buried at Malevelon Creek, a name I have heard before, will continue to rest in peace. Meanwhile, efforts to dismantle or repurpose old automaton factories have been redoubled. For now, the automatons will spread no further in this region. See, this is what I was talking about. Malevelon Creek was some major order in the past that is now infamous among Helldivers players. I've heard of it so many times just through conversation, and people talk about it like they're Vietnam or something. And that's because it's something players were involved in, that their involvement actually influenced the outcome of, and the story changed as a result. Players can succeed or fail in these major orders, and it's all this like cumulative effort, and it just makes you feel like you're part of this larger thing. It's honestly genius. But let's see what we're up to now. Briefing. The Terminid hunger to infest and consume new worlds is as endless as their tyranny. Following our recent expulsion operation in the Mirren and Draco sectors, the Terminids have now spread to Falstaff and Jinji sectors. These regions have long been allocated by the Ministry of Expansion for long-term colonization. This greedy annexation will not be tolerated. Only sparse colonial outposts exist on these planets. The Terminids have historically spread towards planets with much higher democratic activity, likely an instinctive threat response. While this new behavior could theoretically be linked to the recent nuclear-aided nursery annihilation actions, our top behavioral analysts agree that a simple random mutation is the most likely explanation. It is imperative to maintain our focus on preventing the expansion of the Terminids. If they are allowed to spread to these worlds, there will be no end to their rampant infestation. Howdy.
I do my emote there, and if you walk up to me, actually, and it'll give you a prompt to respond to me, and then you'll salute me, and then we'll be at ease.
Oh yeah. Alright, so Dan has joined us for our first dive.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. My favorite armor in the game is just the default Helldiver armor that you're wearing. There's, it's always great in a game when they kind of just nail it right off the bat and just, you don't really need anything else, but given my role as Generalissimo, this is what I'll do.
Nice.
So I think the best way to get into this, honestly, is just to send it, and, we'll see how you do out there, sport.
Okay, I'm ready.
I think, you know what, let's fight bugs, because that's always the best way to kind of get into this.
Well, that's what I did in training.
Yep, I'll equip my bug killing gun. So we're going to hop on here. This is the Galactic War table. You can actually see what I'm looking at on here.
Choose where to join your fellows in righteous liberation.
I haven't played this in a long time. I'm getting a message from Super Earth. The heroes buried at Malevelon Creek will continue to rest in peace. Great.
You're a veteran of Malevelon Creek, aren't you?
I am a veteran of Malevelon Creek.
What happened there?
Lots. Take anything your grandpappy said about Vietnam, and then, you know, times it by about 1 billion, and then that's what we're dealing with here. Okay, so I'm going to take us to the area that the Terminids control. You know, they're kind of invading from this side. I think you can see this on your screen as the,
I can.
My table. Basically, the Terminids are attacking from, I guess it's space, so there's no compass points, but they're invading from over here, and the automatons are invading from over here. The automatons are that's a whole different beast. Those are, you know, robots with intention. Over here, the major order is we got to clear out the Terminids.
The fascist bugs.
They hate our freedom. All right, we're gonna go to this place has fire tornadoes, so we're gonna go to the place with the fire tornadoes.
Oh my.
Let's see, are they got any missions here? All right, yeah, we got one daytime mission here. So this one's search and destroy. We'll start with like a mission. We'll just have to upload some escape pod data, and then there's also some smaller like missions we could do along the side.
The fact-based.
Sounds easy enough.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
FTL jump successful.
So once we've made our faster than light jump, what's cool about this is you can always like look out and kind of see the planet. Whether or not we jump to a part of the planet that's daytime or nighttime, that is also reflected here. Every ship you see out there is actually representative of like another player in the instance, essentially. And so something that we can do is that we can, if they launch like a distress signal, we can actually answer their distress signal and help them out. If you see those like laser beams too, there's one stratagem called the orbital laser, and you can actually see them using it when they're up there.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. As you upgrade your ship too, you can see like the guns on the front of there. That's an upgrade that I have, and you can actually watch that update in real time. And everyone's ship is accurate, you know, across here, and it's, you know, for a game with relatively like low latency, like it's pretty cool how much they've been able to fit into here. So anyway, here you hop in the Hell Pods. You get to experience the Helldivers theme song, which is one of the best, most triumphant songs in the universe. You can kind of suggest to me where to drop, and then I have to kind of make the decision since I'm the squad leader.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, right here, this is the extraction zone, is marked by this arrow. Over here is the main objective, the upload escape pod data. There's probably going to be objectives kind of all over here, and then you can see like these parts that are blacked out are just mountains. So this is a pretty small map overall, but I think, where's the best place to start? We'd have to kind of work our way through the map to go through the valley this way. If we start here, we can just do the objective right away. We'll make it fun. We'll drop over here. And then, you know, this will be kind of a process. This is where you select your stratagems. I don't think you're going to have that many options. So I'm going to go with some simple ones too, just to kind of keep it even.
Okay, so I'm just going to put in my only two, which is bombardment and resupply.
Okay, cool. And then I'll bring the grenade launcher. I'll bring the regular airstrike. I have 4 of these unlocked, so I guess I'll just bring everything. I'll bring the 500 kilogram bomb for style points.
Oh, is that for just like if you really want to nuke something from orbit?
It's one of the smaller, like, nuclear-sized bombs that we have available to us. But okay, so I'm ready. And now, here we go. And you can actually kind of control where you land to an extent here. Alrighty. So, you've made your first dive.
Which is good, because they never actually trained me on this.
Yeah, that's the fun part. You kind of got to just figure it out. As you can see, we're on a beautiful desert planet. We got, you know, tall mountains. And it looks like there's a sandstorm coming in. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. According to my brief, this planet tends to have an issue with fire tornadoes, so just so long as you don't run into any of those, you should be fine. They're known to kind of spring up at a moment's notice, so you just kind of got to be aware of that. Fun feature, if you press left Alt right now, There's your dive, and you can do that at all times. And so if you ever catch fire, just dive, and that's some on-the-job training for you, because you can put out the fire. So.
Oh yeah, I became acquainted with diving in the tutorial.
Yeah, no, it's the best feature in this whole game. You can also kind of lay on your back too if you aim, and you know, this'll knowing how to kind of maneuver like that will kind of help you out a lot of the times.
Okay.
All right, we have 37 minutes to accomplish our goals here, so.
Okay, so should we get a move on?
Let me just take a look at our map here. Yes, we gotta head that way.
300 meters.
Wait, there's a
Alrighty.
communications device on the ground next to this headless corpse?
What does it say?
Half a message is typed on this blood-spattered tablet. Request immediate fire support, taking heavy cat... What is that?
Oh no. Oh no. Alright. So we made a fatal error here, which is... I completely forgot about this. Watch out for his acid spit! So... Yeah, that's not great. No, there's a bug grease. They're all about to start coming. Okay, this is the best on-the-job training you can get. Basically, the gooey part is the weak part. Just blast it.
Ah, I'm hit.
Alright.
Using stem. Oh
So-
man, moving and shooting ain't easy.
Yeah, so we forgot to do a major important thing. When you first drop, the best thing to do is just to immediately start dumping stratagems. So you press left control, and then that gives you, you know, the arrow combinations for everything. So
Right.
I'm gonna get you your shield generator backpack, as you're the camera angle, so we need you alive.
Okay.
Do not stand on that. And you'll see why. They dive everything. Everything dives in this game.
Can we use that on the bugs?
Yes, we can, actually, yes. So if we were to die, for example, which happens a lot out here, I regret to inform you, they probably didn't tell you that in the cadet training, they never do. If you die, we'll call in reinforcements, and that reinforcement, if let's say we have like, what's something you haven't seen yet, like a Bile Titan, which you'll probably learn what that is soon, you can land on the Bile Titan and do massive damage to it.
Awesome.
You won't necessarily kill it, and then you'll be on it, which is a whole other can of worms. But it's doable. Yeah, if you press left control to give you all your stuff, and so pretty much immediately you're gonna want to get your, like, you know, your heavy machine gun, and then the other stuff is kind of, you can think of it more like a kill streak in Call of Duty. It's kind of, you know, for specific tactical purposes.
All right, so I'm calling in the machine gun then.
Oh, here's some evildoers. These guys are kind of tough. The ones that look kind of like the bugs from Starship Troopers. Oh yeah, there's friendly fire also.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that.
It's impossible to avoid completely, but it's always, you know, worth a shot. Basically, the little bugs are pretty straightforward. They kind of just like walk up to you and start poking you. Those ones I think are called like the hunters or something, and they actually, you'll notice they'll try to flank around you. Even when you're shooting at them, they'll try to like sidestep you. Okay, so we gotta head this way, and that's the way of the objective.
That was such a cinematic first battle. Like we were talking and then turned, and there was like something approaching out of the fog.
Yeah, this game's like that. Okay, I see a bunch of hunters up there on the hill. So I'm gonna deploy a tactical 40mm grenade. And that took out most of them. Except for that one. I think this one's called like a brood mother or something. I think. There we go. It's not called anything now, of course.
Oh yeah.
Alright, this is a cool spot here. So, you know, if you can hold your tears for the, you know, the deceased Super Earth Armed Forces members here. Press this, press the other door handle thing there.
I'm on it.
This is one of, like, the side objectives that's always available. This is like an old supply post. And in here, you know, there will be weapons. There will be, like, the in-game, like, currency, the super credits there. Requisition slips. We can use all of this to purchase, you know, in-game stuff. If you need more stims, there's stims in this box here. There's ammo.
I just found some on the ground.
Yeah, so that's all available. There's plenty of stuff like this on any planet, anywhere you drop, really. Let's see. I heard an evildoer. What bugs? So when you see them patrolling like this, it's always good to try to kill them as quickly as possible.
I'm seeing bigger boys down that way.
Yeah, they basically have this like biological like flare that they do that calls other ones, which isn't great.
Moving around the back.
Yeah. You shot me a couple times, but it doesn't seem to be doing damage to me, so...
Ow.
I won't push it, but it seems like I'm at least a little bit protected.
Yep. That's your grenade launcher?
Yeah, the grenade launcher is really good. Every weapon in the game is good. It just depends, you know, over time you kind of learn how to use them. And it just so happens that the way to use the grenade launcher is, frequently, is really the only tip that I have. It's just... Alrighty. So that's a bug hole up there. They hive underground. And then, you know, they have their, you know, their whole outpost down there. And so the way we handle this is we just toss grenades into them. So I'll let you handle that one. If you just press G, you can aim, toss a grenade in there.
Bug hive spotted.
Wow, the on-the-job training is very different from the boot camp training.
Yeah, there's a lot they don't tell you. Toss my grenade down on that big guy. And yeah, the sweet spot on them is obviously, you know, their soft, gooey center.
Wait, should we call in a stratagem on this place?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna call in my 500 kilogram. We can just kind of marvel at Super Earth military engineering.
Whoa!
And yeah, so that's one of our smaller ones that they give us. There's one, we don't have it on demand a lot of the time, but there's also the Hell Bomb, which will, if we run into that, we might be able to run into that this game, it kind of depends. Oh, damn, we're sliding. Sliding down that dune.
There's also a big boy coming from over here.
Oh boy. Oh, I missed.
I think my grenade just bounced off of them.
Yeah, so that's another feature, is your grenades do bounce. Even my grenades will bounce. And so you have to kind of make sure, watch out for like the surfaces you're hitting with them.
Your grenade launcher can destroy the holes too?
Yeah. Depending on the circumstances, it can be better to bring a grenade launcher to handle it. Eventually, something that works better in combat, but isn't as good with handling these, is the impact grenade. The impact grenade is really good when they're like, you know, like clustered up on you, but it's not very good when handling the bug holes. Because with the bug holes, you know, you kind of want them to go into the tunnel a bit, but the impact will just explode right away, and it doesn't really close it that well. Alright, you have to head that way now. Right through the desert.
Sounds like there's guys out there on the left.
Here we go. And yeah, so when we get like a big cluster of them too, and you can like just let that machine gun rip, you'll see kind of the damage output you have there.
Right, I should probably be using more of my just regular rifle between them,
yeah.
right?
And be careful too with your magazines. It's 7 out of 7. The magazines have like finite ammo, and if you do like a Call of Duty reload, it's it doesn't like replenish at all. You lose that magazine.
Oh, it's realistic reloads.
Yeah. Was it R? What do you have to hold? There's some button. I should probably remember what it is. Oh no, run away. Not that one.
Did I just get hit by a piece of shrapnel?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff flying through the air that could end your life at a moment's notice in this game. There's some button that I'm forgetting what it is now because it's been a minute since I've played this. But you can change the fire rate on that too. I think your options are like 750 and 1000 RPM, and that'll help you out a good amount. Depends on the circumstances. 750 is usually pretty good.
I'm seeing glowing stuff up ahead. What is this?
So these are like kind of like spores. There might actually be a spore tower nearby, but I could be wrong. It might not be dense enough for a spore tower. Basically, those are just like bug landmines. They've got those too. Pretty much, if you step on them, they'll blow up. You won't take too much damage, Oh, this will be good for us. We can set up a radar station. This will
does
allow
this
us to see. This will allow us to see like any like side objectives on the map.
Okay.
So, all right. Oh, these are samples we can find. These give you these basically help the cause on Super Earth. You know, figuring out what these bugs are all about. Some
so
people
it's
have
intel
claimed,
gathering.
Yeah, some people have claimed that, you know, we created them and we harvest their blood for, you know, fuel. That's propaganda, of course. That's not really true. If you click the terminal, it'll pretty much just give you a prompt, you know, everything you have to do. Everything pretty much works the same way as the stratagems. So if you, like, go on the terminal here and press E on it, you just press W and it'll kind of enable it. Heard a bug nearby.
Yeah, I hear him out there, probably on the other side of this rock.
Yeah, I mean, we can kind of safely assume they're just kind of all over. I think I see a bug hole over there. Or though there's two over there, so they're likely over there.
I'm out of grenades.
Luckily for you, we're definitely going to need this. You can resupply.
If I get a resupply, will that also get me more magazines for the machine gun?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Looks like their visibility is now poor.
Yeah, the sandstorm has moved to us. So this is where you gotta watch out, because this planet experiences firestorms. So just if you see like some like bright spots on the ground, there's gonna be a fire tornado that starts up.
Back up.
Right away! But then we have bigger problems afoot. Oh, my grenade launch is empty.
I'm gonna make my way to you.
Alright, yeah. So,
I can actually feel the wind.
this isn't the worst one I've ever seen. Usually we'd be getting inundated with fire, though now that I've said it, I'm sure it'll happen. So at this part of this, the getting these things up and running, we gotta work our way over to the actual radio tower here. And usually the way we do this is one of us will stay by over there, but, you know, you're on the job training. Basically, you gotta turn this, and you'll hear a beep come from the computer when it's ready. Alright, yes, that's ready, so we can turn this on now.
And we're heading back to the terminal?
Yeah. Yeah, we're heading back into the storm here, so we're a little bit slower. And then, now that it's on, just press W. And now, when this storm is over and our comms are back, we'll have access to the map.
And everything we're doing here, like, contributes to the greater, like, strategic, like, value?
Yes. So if you look at the statistics on the actual war map, it'll kind of show you everything that we're doing and how it's contributing to the war effort. And it gives you all the statistics, and just recently in this most recent update, it even shows you how the supply lines work, so that you can kind of strategically choose which planets to attack and which ones to kind of fall back on.
That's awesome. And we had the ability to choose, like, where we want to, like, contribute, right?
Yeah, like right now we're not actively fighting on the automaton front, but if we wanted to fight automatons at any time, we could easily do that.
Okay.
Okay, good. We didn't run into any fire tornadoes, so that's always a good day.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Oh, he was able to call his boys.
Whole bunch of stuff coming from the left.
Yeah. In this game, it's very asymmetrical, where, like, you know, we have air support and, you know, kind of infinite ammo, but it's just, you know, oh Jesus, it's just kind of in, like, it's in, like, the bureaucracy and, like, just the management of all these resources that you run into, like, on-the-ground problems that, you know, according to the manual, you know, all of this should be going fine, should be easy enough. But then you know, you run into the problem on the management and the logistics of things more so than your personal combat skills.
You are covered in blood. Do you need stims?
No, I'm okay.
Really?
It's not mine.
I mean, that was some casual danger dialogue.
Yeah, eventually, you know, you're a cadet. You're just a cadet. You know, this is your first operation. What I was saying too about, you know, just like the difference between on the job and what they tell you in the manuals is eventually, you know, there's stuff I can't teach you. You'll just kind of pick up on what it's like to be out here. And every planet's different, too. So, like, right now, we're in a big desert. That's affecting us. It's really hot out. So, you know, our stamina's, you know, kind of regenning really slowly. But, you know, depending on where we are, things are going to be different. And over time, you know, you'll learn. Everybody learns.
Or they don't.
Yeah, or they die horribly, which is actually usually what happens. And then, oh, Jesus.
Should we just leave?
Yeah.
So, here's a question. Once we've used the stratagem, is it, like, over? Or, like, can we get more resupplies?
It depends. It'll tell you in the menu there. Alright, I'm just gonna clear these out. These guys aren't good for the storyline right now. So you'll see on there, like on the Reinforced, we have 10 available. On the SOS, we have 1 available. On my Eagle Airstrike, I have 2 available. It'll tell you, you know, if you have like a finite amount. If there's no number at all, then you have an infinite supply, essentially.
Okay.
Oh, here's the escape code.
So this is things going well.
This is things going very well. So far, we have not run into much trouble.
I felt like I was going to die in every single encounter.
Yeah, and it gets worse. So over here, if you press your stratagems too, there will be like area-specific stratagems. So right here, you have upload data. And so this will, you know, do its thing for a long time. Usually this will end up kind of, you know, making a bunch of noise. The desert planets here are kind of, you kind of think of it as like inspired by Dune. At the very least, the main desert planet that they really promoted this game with was one called Errata Prime. Looks pretty much exactly like this, but the air is a little bit oranger. Really beautiful looking planet. And that one kind of explains the way the bugs work. You can kind of think of it like the sandworms on Arrakis and Dune. Up here, you know, we make a lot of noise and we rattle the ground a bit. These create tremors, and these tremors kind of let these enemies of freedom know exactly where we are. Oh, there we go. You can see in the background there that the escape terminal just landed, and so we got to go pretty much back where we came from. That would have killed you if you didn't have the shield on. Just
oh god.
The acid here is no joke.
Okay, I am.
We could probably just kind of fall back here.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
When me and my friends are playing this, we refer to same strategy we use.
I'm gonna reload the machine gun.
Cool. If we can do this too, is if I had an ammo pack on my back, we could do an assisted reload too, so you wouldn't have to like stop shooting in order for me to reload the gun as well. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in this game that just kind of takes time to kind of come in contact with.
There's a whole bunch of things. Should I orbital strike this? Or should we just move past it?
I'm gonna alert them and yeah, orbital strike them. I've only got pistol ammo, so you know, no pressure. Come on. Alright. So yeah, you gotta... Sometimes this is another thing you'll kind of learn from combat experience, is where to toss things. There's some stratagems that are best to just toss right into the middle of them. Some of them are best just to kind of... You can kind of figure out how close they're going to get to you in a certain amount of time. And then you can toss them like beforehand, kind of lead them a bit.
Okay.
So there's two more bug holes we can clear. We get extra XP and stuff if we clear out all of the bug holes in a given location. So I don't know if you want to do that, or if you want to, you know, just count your blessings and move on.
Up to you. What do you think? I'm very low on everything.
Alright, let's resupply again. Jesus. Yeah, we gotta clear this. So allegedly... You know, I've been fighting these guys for months and months, and there doesn't ever seem to be less of them. Allegedly, when you clear bug holes, less bugs spawn on the map.
Are you doubting that?
You know,
yeah.
Let's just say sometimes the Helldivers High Command is less than accurate in their assessment of the on-the-ground situation on any individual planet. Okay, so we gotta head this way. And that'll clear up the bug hole nearest to us, and then there's one kind of right by extraction, so that's on the way to where we're going. Yeah, you know, this is fun. You know, you dive from a ship in orbit. You get subjected to the horrors, and then when you go home, they give you a ribbon.
Huh.
Oh boy. I'm glad I brought my grenade launcher. I'm gonna use a regular airstrike in here.
You know, I really feel like I'm becoming more worldly from this.
Yeah, you are. No, being a Helldiver makes you a better person.
It's not always easy to tell when the thing is actually dead, though.
Yeah, especially those, yeah, they kind of... So the Broodmother specifically, if you blow their heads off, they'll be alive for a little bit. So you gotta watch out for that. They'll run at you with their knives. Yeah, so this was a medium bug nest. It's not the biggest that they got of these.
A whole bunch of stuff right over the yip.
See, you're getting to be a real Helldiver. These guys stand no chance. When we're done with this, I can take you by, I believe it was Meridia was the planet that we black holed.
Black holed?
Yeah, so, you know, there's been a lot going on these... I just call them bugs. Let's probably just run this way because we're getting kind of bogged down here. There's been a lot... Oh, no!
Okay. Yeah!
You know, a lot happens.
Careful.
A lot happens out here. All the time. And there was one planet that had this massive bug hive on it. And so we imploded it.
And you imploded it? What kind of weapon does that?
A unique new one.
Oh god, I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked.
Only our strongest Super Earth engineers could devise. You're on your own.
Wait, you're dead?
I'm dead.
Wait, I can call you in.
Yeah, just find a good spot, and then... So I am so whoever that was, Generalissimo, is canonically dead now. It's very unceremonious much of the time. Much like real life. There's no glory in it, unfortunately. But luckily we have a new Generalissimo here to lead you to freedom. And what's cool now is that I can wear my own shield generator as well.
Is there any penalty for dying?
Reloading!
Shame. When we get to the end here, once they take away our resupplies, that's when it's really bad to die. This game is not very, it doesn't play coy with its Halo influence. We're gonna call in a Pelican, and it's gonna take us out.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
We oftentimes will lose resupply at that point, and we just kind of have to survive until they let us out.
But right now, there's still one more nest on the way there, right?
It's behind it.
Okay. What's that beacon over there?
That's the escape pod beacon. That's just letting you know that you know, it's over there. That doesn't drop until after we complete the final main objective.
Here we go.
Get rid of these guys. Get out of our way. Okay. Let's see. Alright, there's a bile spewer. I'm just gonna grenade them. Make this easy for us.
Bug outpost.
Looks like 2 more holes.
Yeah. Get that one.
Ow.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things, you know, like I hear from Helldiver High Command that, you know, we clear these bug holes and then they won't attack us again. But as you can see from the bug breach that's going on right now, they can also just kind of prop up from anywhere. some people use the term forever war, but you know. What? Didn't blow up? Blow up. There we go.
Oh, wait, there's a sample. Yep.
Now this next part, what I was saying about, you know, being loud and alerting the bugs, this is about as loud and alerting the bugs as things get.
Okay, so we should probably drop a supply pod.
Yeah, pop one of those. Oftentimes these spots are, you know, these are kind of like registered to be, you know, extracts. And so there's usually supplies kind of all around, but this will let us at least re-equip our grenades and stims. Oh boy, I picked a good time for a sandstorm to start. So I'm going to call in this extraction. And then in a couple minutes they'll get a pelican down to us. And so now our job is just to stay alive, which, if you're wondering how that's different from our job at any other time, I'll just let you figure that one out.
Okay, well at least this area seems somewhat defensible.
I can hear him coming from somewhere.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay, so. Oh no. Oh, no.
I'm gonna toss a grenade.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Is that thing dead? Doesn't look like it actually exploded.
Yeah, sometimes they don't explode, and you gotta watch out for that, because if you step too close to it, it'll pop like a beached whale.
God.
Yeah, the hazards really just never end out here.
Alright. Getting ready to lay down machine gun.
You'll never destroy our way of life. Get some! Get some!
Yep, I'm low.
Alright, luckily the storm's breaking, so we'll actually be able to see where they're coming from.
Yep, gonna reload my machine gun, but it looks like we'll be okay.
Yeah, looks like we got them all.
Wow, that is dramatic timing.
ETA, T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Oh, here comes a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, I love the grenade launcher. It just doesn't have a lot of ammo that you can hold. But
Yeah, but it works when it counts.
yeah. Oh yeah, and they'll clear the area too if there's anything nearby. They'll shoot at it.
And we just get in and go?
You can just walk in, or you can do it the cool way. You dive in. As Helldivers, we have to dive.
I can certainly understand that.
Another victory for the right side of history.
There, you didn't even die on your first dive. That's you're probably in like the top percentage there. You're well on your way to being a Space Chief Prime or whatever the roles are.
Nobody lives long enough to learn, huh?
Some do, but they also. It used to be less ranks, and they added a bunch more ranks. So, you know.
And I got outstanding patriotism.
I think they did a funny bit where I think the last rank, because you start off as a cadet, and then you become the, you know, like Space Chief Supermaster, and then the last rank I'm pretty sure is private. So they did a funny bit there. That could be Helldivers subreddit misinformation, but I'm pretty sure that was real if I remember correctly.
And we're all just covered in goop. I love how our characters, like, physically reflect what we went through.
Yeah.
Speed is the essence of war. Well done.
And so you probably completed some orders there, or if you didn't, you probably at least got some requisition slips. And you can use that to kind of, you know, go to the cosmetic shop and stuff. Over here is the terminal, and if on the terminal, this is where you buy new stratagems. You can buy. Oh, they added vehicle customization. This wasn't even in the last time I played.
Where is this wind coming from on board the ship?
Yeah, you know, we've asked ourselves that same question. I have no idea. But it's cool because it makes your cape flutter.
Maybe the cape just does that.
Maybe. If you take a look at my cape, take a moment of silence for the fallen heroes on Malevelon Creek. This is a memorial cape for my fallen comrades. And my fallen Mies, some of Mies as well.
The automatons, heartless killing machines. It is an undeniable fact that they do not have hearts.
And heart is what Super Earth is all about. Prove your humanity. Show you care. Enlist in the Super Earth Armed Forces and destroy the automaton threat.
Initiating FTL jump to the Meridia system.
We're gonna do a fast and light jump to Meridia. Now this is probably the spookiest thing in the game.
The siege upon managed democracy continues.
You'll notice our ship's kind of malfunctioning a bit. You know, the lights are off as the black hole's gravity swallows everything near it. But look at that.
And you were part of this.
No, I was not. I did not help during this time.
But it is a result of our action, though.
This is the result of the elite peacekeeping force that we're a part of. So really, it's like the royal we, you know, we all did this. But yeah, basically there was a massive like hive superstructure on this planet, and there was only one way to truly get rid of it.
That's a lot more than tossing a grenade down a hole.
And you know, maybe it's meant to serve as like a warning to you know, any enemies of Super Earth who might dare to challenge our freedom, but I feel like it kind of also acts as a warning to us of what might happen if we keep doing what we're doing. But you didn't hear that from me, and don't report that to the democracy officer if he comes across you on the ship. I did not say that.
So you have your doubts about this whole thing?
Not on the record, no. On the record, they deserved it. This is cool. If you come in here, it'll show you, if you can go to a planet, and it'll tell you how many Helldivers are on that planet at any given time. Right now, there's 29,000 Helldivers on the Fact Bay, you know, doing missions on this planet. We've killed oh, that's, what a coincidence. 1,488,790,000. Oh, it just updated. Killed about 1.4 billion bugs on this planet, and then about 26 million Helldivers have died here.
I mean, that's a positive KD.
Yeah, no, we pretty much have a positive KD anywhere we go.
Purged of the alien menace.
Let me find Malevelon Creek, see what our KD is over there. Because it's liberated, I think we can't look at the stats of Malevelon Creek. That sucks.
But that was like a huge one, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably more Helldivers have probably died on Malevelon Creek than anywhere else. Oh, it's giving me the stats for the sector. So in the Malevelon Creek sector, 170 million dead Helldivers. So the thing about Malevelon Creek that is so critical about like its place in the lore is that during the time when we had like our highest losses there, it was strategically irrelevant. It's when people call it Space Vietnam, they really mean it. Like it basically served no purpose other than like chest beating.
So it's like I actually just like kind of love the vibe of this, where like it spends the entire tutorial literally hyping you up as if like you're the friggin' Master Chief, like right out of training, and then like you drop down and immediately get like carried away by an eagle.
This is, once again, don't report this to the democracy officer, you didn't hear this from me, but we get this material from the bugs. When they bleed, they start to melt after a while. That's how they decompose. And we get this material from them. We call it E710, that our engineers then break down into a usable fuel that we can use to, you know, do a whole ton of stuff. Pretty much all of our ships faster than light, all of our weapons run on E710. Back in the day, we used to have these things called countries. You know, they would kind of fight similar to what we're doing out in space. They would do that on the planet of Super Earth. And they had this thing, it was a material that was actually in the Earth called oil. Like invert and then flip E710. It spells out oil, which is a fun little coincidence that I'm sure has nothing to do with anything. That's one thing I wish you could at least like go down to any of the planets at any time, even if there's no enemies on it.
So you could like, imagine if like, you know, you go to Malevelon Creek and there's like war memorials and stuff.
Yeah, right? Like that would be kind of cool. This is the only planet that you can go to despite there not being any objectives on it, as, like, look at it. So if you listen to the sounds, too, there's, like, a weird, like wailing noise coming from it.
I think I have to take back what I said in the tutorial about this not being a horror game, because everything I've seen up until this point has kind of lent itself to that genre.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is it's a new type of horror, right? Stepping into new territory for the channel. This is not a creepy and comfy horror. This is man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. The horrors of conflict and war.
It was kind of fun, though.
It was very fun, right? So I've got to keep doing it.
Oh, yeah, Dan, this is Elster Dan.
Hey, Dan. So, just before we get into anything, I'm thinking of taking him to, like, a jungle planet at a higher difficulty. How does that sound?
I don't know if I want to go beyond medium, since I think the bots are harder, and, like, I know you want me to just, like, instantly get stepped on by the Iron Giant, but, like...
Dan, I can say with full certainty, I do miss Malevelon Creek.
Right? Yeah, that's the thing, is that if I could bring him onto Malevelon Creek, I would just do that, but...
Wait, so you two were veterans together, then? I mean, not, together, but you were veterans of the same battle.
I recognize anyone who was on Malevelon Creek.
Yeah, I served in Malevelon Creek.
Hello, Elster. Never thought I'd see you here.
I've not served in a while, but after Malevelon Creek, I figured I'd get back into the action.
I've heard about that, and you wanted to come back?
I've always thought that a second tour for Super Earth would be worth it.
I'm still having doubts about my first, but alright, Dan, show us what we're doing.
So, we've shown you the bugs, and that problem's pretty manageable. It is the current, major order. But any Helldiver worth their salt is going to have to deal with the automaton threat one of these days. What can be said about the automatons? Well, they're robots, they're communists, and for that they must be destroyed. Let's see, where's everybody fighting right now? Where's the big one? There isn't really a big one over here. Nobody's really fighting the automatons right now. They're mostly over here, I guess. We'll go to Vandalon 4. That's an ice planet. We were just on a desert. We can go to a nice planet.
A nice planet? Wow.
Yeah, a nice planet. That's what I said.
Talk about polar opposite.
So we're just going to drop right in the middle of the snow. Valuable data or sabotage supply bases.
I think sabotage would be a good start for him.
Okay.
Initiating FTL jump to the Vandalon system. FTL jump successful.
What was that I just saw out there?
Mission coordinates locked.
What is that red light in the distance? Whoa! Ooh. Something's getting fired up from the surface.
Yeah, so that's a key difference between the bugs and the automatons.
The bots shoot back.
Oh no.
Well, it doesn't really look like there's a good spot to drop.
We could drop here and then...
I'm thinking up here, right? Yeah, take out the research space.
And then come here, and then we could loop back around because it's this fuel reserve is closer.
Okay. Yep.
Sounds good.
Oh, awesome! You're gonna get to see the hell bomb. That's always fun.
I'm bringing a 500 kilogram because it sounds funny.
He's still covered in blood from the last time.
Look at us all readying up in unison. Can they collide on the way down?
Yeah. Oh, we spawned right in the thick of it.
Oh, wait, it's bots piloting bots?
Well, they're kind of like mini chicken walkers from Star Wars.
Chicken walkers. I've never heard them called that before.
Yeah. Ooh.
Alright, so we can resupply from right here, is that right?
Yeah. Or sometimes there's also weapons in the bunkers over here.
Oh yeah, and there's a super sample there too.
Ooh.
The sample should greatly aid in the war effort.
Resistance slips. Alright. Now the first thing we forgot to do last time is I immediately dropped my support weapon. Pretty much upon dropping down.
I'll do that as well.
Yep, calling in mine.
Freedom requires firepower.
If bugs are like Starship Troopers, then I think this would be the closest thing you could get to fighting against Terminators.
Oh god, and it looks like we're taking some fire from over there.
Pew! Oh no.
It's cool, yeah. The last thing too is like this.
Ooh, we've got
a whole bunch of things coming from the right.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna like that one.
Oh god.
Hitting with the Quasar.
I like this side of the game is a lot more like the original Battlefront 2 campaign.
Oh god.
And
I'm having no effect on these things.
Yeah, so small arms aren't going to do anything against them from the front. If you go around the side, you can shoot them out of the piloting area. But
So
I have my auto
them.
cannon here.
Oh, I got the Hulk down.
Got one.
Nice. Yeah, you can see there like how the bugs had the they would call in their their reinforcements with like the they just like come up out of the ground. These have like a massive ship that comes and drops more.
Elster!
Don't worry, I'm easily replaceable.
No, you're not. Okay, so I have the problem here where I've got nothing to work with. Are you calling in the reinforcements?
Yep. And you can pick up her samples there. Basically what happens is you have your samples, you actually see them, maybe not on you, but on me. We have these like little pods that fill up with like yellow juice. And those are the samples. And when you die, you drop those and you have to kind of reclaim them.
Hey, oh, I missed. Oh, behind us too.
They're just everywhere.
Yep.
So are automaton planets just like this all the time?
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
I was gonna say, there's a reason Malevolent was called Space Vietnam. Woo! That guy went flying.
Yeah, when you gotta get real up close and personal with these guys and mix the mud with the blood, their voices are horrifying also.
And grenade in. Outpost gone.
There we go.
That was some real heroics, Elster.
You know, veterans gotta do what a veteran's gotta do.
I hope I can be that courageous one day. That's a pile of people.
So you see why we're here spreading freedom and democracy then?
Yeah, they need to be stopped.
See, these uncivilized bots, all they want to do is be free from working for Super Earth.
A bunch of losers. Ungrateful, even.
Exactly. Like, who wouldn't want to serve the greatest thing in the world? Democracy.
They could easily, you know, become Helldivers, become a part of the elite peacekeeping force if they just set their minds to it. Alright, watch out. These are a little bit easier to kind of navigate. These are just actual landmines, so just make sure not to step on those. There we go.
There it goes.
Well-placed autocannon.
Oh no.
Okay, I think...
Yeah.
Wait, I'm dead.
Orbital going in over there, Dan.
Nice.
That's good, because on the way down, I saw a whole bunch in that direction.
Oh no, wait, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Oh no, I was standing on barbed wire.
Oh god.
Pull up, I got it. Despotic explosive, the crimson glow, no doubt with nefarious intention, is now used by discerning Helldivers as an indicator of this device's explosive nature.
I
And
picked
just
up
get
an
my-
autocannon backpack.
Oh yeah. The autocannon, its ammo is like too big to carry on my person. So what you can actually do is when I'm out of ammo, you can walk up to me and actually reload me like from the side. So.
Should I do that now?
No, it'll be really cool and cinematic in combat when we do it.
Okay.
We kind of just like outright missed the research station. It's down.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if we wanted to kind of loop around and hit it because the research station, if we loop around, is kind of on our way back. But the research station's pretty easy to handle though too, because I have. Oh Jesus.
This is a big open area.
Oh yeah,
Hold on, I got something for it. I'd stay back.
Oh god.
Did it? I think the ground just ate it. Yeah. Hold on, I have to do it again. The ground ate my eagle. Ate it again!
What?
Oh, it's going in the water, maybe?
Oh, yeah. I think it probably is. Yeah, hold on. Let me get closer. Alright, that one's gone. Oh, no, there's a jammer. That's what it is.
Oh, okay, so we gotta take this out.
Yeah. See, I knew
coming
those.
from the rear?
Oh. I knew I was too patriotic to miss my throws.
Yep.
Oh!
Running around the back.
Healing.
God, it shot a rocket at me. Oh!
I think... Okay. We're doing good.
Are we?
Yeah, this is not horrible.
Yeah, you know, we could just be non-stop dying, but we're only dying a little bit.
Well, I suppose silver lining.
There's a cost to everything, especially the holy democracy.
There's a famous combat video of another Helldiver on Malevelon Creek, where his squad mates are asking him where he's getting shot from, and he just screams everywhere, and you just see lasers kind of coming from, all over. And that's kind of actually a standard experience, especially on the creek. That was pretty standard.
I miss the creek, admittedly.
Is it possible to dome this guy, like the part that's peeking up?
Yep. You just gotta try.
Hey.
All right, assisted reload.
I'm trying to find out where the jammer is. Because it's still saying that all
So
my...
actually, if you stay on me here and I were to be like shooting at them like a bunch, you would keep reloading me as I was firing.
That's actually really sick.
Yeah, no, the teamwork in this game is awesome.
Oh, and we may just need that because there's a big mother of a thing over here along with a patrol.
Oh, but luckily he's got his back exposed to us, dummy. You can try to hit him on the Gatling gun there. We love reclaiming automaton weapons.
Charging up my laser pointer. I don't think he cared.
I'm out.
Alright. Truth be told, he looks a little bit pissed.
I just got some rounds into his back, but I don't think it did much.
Hitting him again.
Oh, the other one's got a flame.
He's gone. He's gone.
Nice. You got him?
Yep.
Are you down?
I'm alright.
They just dropped a whole bunch of stuff in. Is that a stratagem sort of? Oh no, we're jammed.
Yep. I'm still wondering where we're jammed from.
Oh, is it this thingy over here, this spinning thing?
It could be, yeah, get rid of that.
Grenade. Out!
Tossing grenade. Ooh, I got a few of them.
Boom.
Oh, reloading.
Gotcha. And... Gotcha. Okay, flanking is our friend.
Certainly is. Dan, do you need help?
Define help.
Aid in getting rid of the jammer.
Yes.
Certainly can do. I'm on my way.
Is that the thing over there?
Probably. Alright, so this is the whole process. Though, you're probably asking yourself what isn't.
Come on, cool cat. You saved the kids. We can save democracy.
Oh, he's tried to step on me. Not today. Oh, maybe today.
We can't take these walkers for ourselves, can we?
No,
Unfortunately not. Dan, you
when
want to
things start to
get
a little bit hairier, I have a mech suit we can call in, but we'll have to get rid of this jammer first things first.
Where is the... Oh, the terminal's up there. I'll start hitting it. Oh.
And so you're gonna have to grenade these replicators to that vent door on top. If you don't, they'll just keep spawning in.
Terminal is booting up.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright. First step done.
I gotta say, every little thing feels like a battle in this.
Oh, yeah. It definitely... I feel like it's really good. It really exemplifies how over-the-top action movie it's supposed to feel.
And yet it feels so much harder than they make it seem. It's like it's two different movies at once.
I'm wondering what's... Is there like a vent on the side? Hitting it again. That still didn't do anything.
Yeah, we should probably save our explosives. I hear something moving out there.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Alright. I think we got two chainsaw arms coming up on the side. Oh, Dan already killed one.
Oh, not all of them.
Oh.
Got him.
So we just have to get rid of it now. So I think it's like a thing that they can like reactivate if we don't take care of it.
Oh,
Okay.
alright. Well, we should probably get a resupply, right?
So,
Yeah, and
yeah, and I'll let you do the hell bomb because it's a great day in everyone's life when the Helldiver gets to use a hell bomb for the first time.
when a Helldiver uses a Hellbomb, the Helldiver flies away in absolute agony.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me when we're actually gonna use it.
First, let's get stocked up.
You can just drop the hell bomb like right here probably.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't we just nuke ourselves in that case?
No, because we'll run away because you have to arm it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so what'll that do? Like, will that actually accomplish anything?
Yeah, it'll blow up the thing.
Isn't it already
destroy
down?
it? Well,
It
I
is,
mean,
but they can probably turn it back on.
Yeah, so we want to get rid of it.
I can hear more coming. We don't have much time.
Deploy the Hellbomb. And then we'll get down here. And then we have to do destructive DDR with it.
Training would have been nice. Yep. Okay, so now we arm it.
Yep, go arm it, and then we're gonna want to start running away once you get that.
That's when we just get out of dodge.
Okay, it's
watch
armed.
out, there's a grenade! Oh, no,
Let's
okay.
run! Doesn't matter where you go, just go away.
Get far away, and then look at it so that you can see it when it blows.
That's the important thing. Whoa! You were right, that was worth it. Probably also killed everything in the base.
I reckon they're fine. You know, democracy could have saved them.
Oh, I bet. Okay, but maybe, I'm taking fire.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
You know, I might not be from Buenos Aires, but I do still say kill them all.
I'm with you on that. More coming from the left.
Looking out and...
Dude, that's got like flashbang by something.
Oh. Let's... There we go. Marked one of the fuel reserves that we still have to hellbomb.
Our biggest bomb is probably our intercontinental ballistic missiles. Hopefully we get to do one of those pretty soon as well.
I hope so.
Nice.
I corpse launched one of them. You know, I never thought that an automaton could make it from the 3-point line. Should get
Actually, look at that. You see up there? There's a hell bomb up there. So if I shoot it, basically, the Helldivers used to just like, kind of like carpet bomb places with these things, and some of them didn't go off. And so in the heat of combat, sometimes you can use one of those to help you out.
Boop, 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 boop,
Make sure you're not in the area.
That is so cool. Okay, so we're blowing this too?
Yep.
Yep. Something popsicle stand.
And these don't count against our stratagem counter, right?
Nope,
No.
they are infinite. Also arming it right now. Run away!
Let's go!
Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. That's so good.
There's just so much spectacle in this. Like it's difficult, but not like aggravating. And it's just like everything just feels so. Something a lot of games struggle with, I think, is being able to make things land. And it's what just happened.
He's dead.
How?
He's coming back right now, though.
Dan, what happened to you? Oh no, is he coming in right there?
Yeah, looks like it. I can't hear him, though.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Oh, like, he just wasn't talking.
I was dead. I can't speak when I'm dead.
I'm tossing everything I can into the middle here, but...
Orbital precision. And also...
Yeah, that's better than what I was doing.
Reinforcing, Dan, you will be back soon. Also, there is supplies over here.
Okay, great.
Calling in another hell bomb. Chris, you want to arm it?
Has Dan armed one yet?
No, but I've done it like a billion times, so...
God. Who doesn't want to arm a hell bomb?
I am Generalissimo.
Alright, well this thing's armed, so it should go.
It's time to go.
So, do you ever have a situation where somebody arms the thing and doesn't tell everybody else?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Are you far enough?
Yeah, it's fine. Oh wow!
Ow! Oh god!
Another explosive Pokeball going out. There's that. Oh, I think I saw. Yeah, there is another hell bomb.
Huh.
Yeah, right there. I want to get
well,
back.
Keep
so
that in mind.
Well, we're not going to have to come back here, so. Can't take the heat of democracy.
Alright,
And wait.
here's the research station. One of the most important things they don't teach you in Helldiver Academy is that you can't swim.
Oh, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those like flashbang popsicles.
Yeah, I hit him. Because the hitbox isn't like the physical boundaries of the thing.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of you're near them.
Hastily written note. Was low on supplies. Took ammo. Left oatmeal. Good luck. From D.
Wait. Oh.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
If you stand in the tall snow long enough, it'll let you make a snowball.
I want to make a snowball.
Just one right there. You should be able to pick that up. You gotta kind of look at the ground.
Yep, make snowball.
Oh, somebody else wants to play.
This is a friends only match.
Dan,
You
I think I
know,
just domed you in the head, but don't worry about it.
You know, I think that guy getting off a flare was pretty bad for us. Can't place why though.
Nope. Should I stratagem now?
If you want.
Would be good.
I think that killed exactly one by the time I figured it out, but you know, it did its thing.
The most important rule of hell diving is to have fun.
The second is be yourself. Hold on, I see something that doesn't look very patriotic.
Is it patriotic now?
No, it stood up to my democracy death ray.
Ooh.
Alright, calling in another hell bomb.
Sample selected.
So what do these samples actually do for us?
You can use them to get like different upgrades for parts of the ship. Basically, they're. Also, you should get away from that hell bomb.
Yeah.
But.
Ow! I took fall damage. Oh, and here
Really?
comes things in the way that I went.
But they usually let you upgrade your stratagems, like faster reload time for the Eagle or more shots for the orbital strikes. All about upgrades.
Excellent.
We got another target over there.
We have 15 minutes left.
Oh god.
I always forget that we're on a timer. So actually, I think if we go over timer, the only thing we lose is reinforcements.
No, we lose the ability to call in stratagems, I think.
Oh yeah, you know.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, we should, you know, get on with it.
We had a snowball fight.
Oh yeah.
So stealth exists in this game, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah. I gotta say, like, all this combat just, like, feels so good. Like, even when you're just no-selling stuff, like, everything reacts, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot of punch to the guns, and I love it.
I'm gonna use an orbital laser here, and that'll kind of mop up a lot of these guys.
Calling in an Eagle airstrike alongside it. Should
I'm gonna back up a bit.
This is where the real combat efficacy comes in, is being able to mix stratagems effectively.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, look at that, we didn't even need to go in. We just shaved a ton of time off of this.
Well, it's probably pretty good to be efficient with that, considering we need to get a move on.
So we can probably just let them pass.
Yeah, there's 2 chainsaw men over there.
Okay, let's get away then.
Okay, hold on. Blizzard in progress. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Stop that guy from getting a flare off.
It's good.
This is a cool bit here, is there's like old like drop pods here, and you can get some loot from those.
Okay, yeah.
Case of Democracy Drafts Premium Light Beer. Please refrain from operating heavy machinery while consuming this beverage.
Yeah, so this is the Stalwart. This is like a light machine gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. That's one that I could buy.
Yeah, it's a little bit more versatile. Or maybe not versatile, but just a little more lightweight than the...
Yeah. Chris, you can take my Quasar Cannon if you want. I've decided to pick up the gun that lets me go.
Okay.
Oh, it's a charge-up rocket launcher, basically.
Turret down.
I'm gonna do an Eagle airstrike in here.
Ooh. Yeah, I picked up the Stalwart because having over 1,000 rounds per minute of freedom is really fun. They got a flare off.
Oh, a lot of stuff coming in.
Oh.
Oop.
Careful with that orbital.
This guy's got a rocket launcher aimed right at my face.
Ooh.
Tossing an aid into the thingy. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot I have impact grenades.
I have no idea how to use this thing.
You gotta charge it up.
Just hold down and release?
Yep.
Oh, God. Ow.
And then has to cool off and recharge. Oh, I missed. That one didn't. Wait, did I? I accidentally set my rifle to semi.
That ain't good. We're shooting at tracers here. Or lasers, I suppose.
You're gonna call in.
Oh, yeah. The impact grenades
Hang on.
can't really take these out.
Hang on, I got one.
Calling in another hell bomb for that. Before we arm it, we're gonna resupply. Got both things coming in right now.
Okay.
Resupply is coming in soon-ish. Getting reloads off before I take mine, because I want to get maximum ammo. Alright.
Good. Should I just stim anytime there's blood on the screen?
Not always, but like if it says that you have like a chest wound or an arm wound, it's usually good too. Also, please run from that. That is armed.
Oh, no, I'm stuck on the geometry.
Jump, go!
You're stuck.
Run! Elster, what are you doing?
Being Tony Stark, what else?
I won't lie, Helldiver, that was cool.
Calling in an orbital right there. Oh, it bounced back, careful!
Oh, Jesus.
They're like significantly more lethal dodgeballs.
Yeah, I guess from a certain point of view. Alright, I'm grenading this thing.
I think when the door opens, you can grenade the doorway as well.
Oh, yeah, you can.
We got it. Oop, avoid the mine. Mines.
Ooh. We need to...
Whole bunch of things coming from over there. So maybe we should keep moving?
Yeah, we gotta keep going.
I don't think we're gonna have time to 100% this one, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Any little bit helps the Helldiver cause.
Yeah, the snowball fight was significantly more important anyway.
Is this target that's coming up, is that a job for the Quasar thing?
Yeah, go ahead, hit it.
That was satisfying.
His body flew like 50 feet.
Huh.
Yeah.
You've done a great service on combat footage.
You've done a great service. You erased a space communist.
It's the worst kind of communist.
Could it even be a luxury gay space communist?
God, I hope not. The most terrifying thing in the world for those who value patriotism and freedom.
New mag! Reloading!
Okay, is this the ammo stockpile?
Authoritarian light, a twisted distortion of one of humanity's greatest inventions. It's just a light.
There's nothing here. Is what we just fought the stuff that was guarding this?
Could be, but, you know, in the words of every generic military movie ever, stay frosty.
Vending machine. The glow of the interior bulb is out, leaving the artful branding a pale shadow of its former vivid glory. Oh yeah, we love our brands.
Welcome sign, homely variant 02. Welcome. Please note, failure to feel sufficiently welcome should be reported immediately.
Oh, I love this country. Planet, I guess.
Use my additional orbital laser in there.
Chris, you should know it's a space nation. Us cool kids call it a spation.
I've got a lot to learn.
Eagle going in.
Oh my god, the destruction!
I think you mean the patriotism, cadet.
Oh, I do.
Punk.
Behind you!
Well, that don't look good, does it?
Oh! Oh no! That's a whole lot of chainsaw, guys.
It was a whole lot of chainsaw guys. Now it's just one chainsaw guy that's really pissed off.
And then there were none. Okay, are we getting out of here?
Oh yeah. Extraction is back this way. So if we want to head out now, yeah.
That looks a long way off.
Oh yeah, no, we've got 5 minutes left in the entire mission. I think extraction is our best way.
Okay. Now you say it's not an auto loss, right?
No.
No, we just lose resupply and stratagems.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's make our way there. We have cover. I think we can avoid these guys for the most part.
When we call them in there, they'll know. So hold on, actually, I'm going to get you something, though, real quick. That you can use during this next bit.
They're
I'm going to call in a resupply as well.
Hang on, I'm going to get around the side of these guys, or at least try to.
Birthday present.
Got a sample!
Oh, what is that?
I got
Hello?
this for you.
Okay, I did not know. Ooh. So it's just all
Calling an
rockets?
extraction. Boop, 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 boop.
So
Boop.
it's
No, it has
guns.
a... I was gonna say, it has a minigun on the other arm. Oh,
It
grenade!
sure does.
Calling
Okay,
in a sentry as well.
But this thing has limited ammo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Just
actually
make
see
the
how many
most of it.
rockets you have on the left.
Okay.
And there's a diegetic indicator if you look on the back of it.
Oh yeah, no, I see it. I see it. Yeah, cool.
My Gatling sentry is doing all sorts of work, and by that I mean it's shooting into a concrete wall.
This is sick. Ooh. Okay, so how do we start getting out of here?
You have to wait.
Pelican.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're shooting rockets at me.
This game understands the core of actual, like, you know, military units, which is that it's hurry up and wait, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta get to this place right now, and then wait a second, and then you gotta get to the next place exactly at this time.
Oh god, you guys look like you're dying over there.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm hell diving.
This might be the sickest multiplayer game I have ever played by like a huge margin.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't want to play in their own action hero fantasy with, you know, slight fascism satire?
Well, the thing is,
By
like,
slight,
this is the most powerful and powerless I've ever felt simultaneously.
Oh, that would have been such an awesome hit on the ship there.
You know, and also by slight fascism satire, I mean intense, heavy satire.
Wait, this is a satire? I thought I was supposed to like all this.
Shh.
Oh no, that's a tank.
I like the sound of the Gatling for the mech because it sounds kind of like the pulse rifle from Aliens.
Oh, he just took out the... Oh no!
Okay, I gotta get out. I'm dead.
No!
Hold on.
Can you call in a reinforcement?
Reinforce, reinforce.
Oh, my body just flew.
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm gonna pick up
You'll
the
be back
CK.
soon.
I was gonna try to land on somebody, but I didn't have that nearly that level of control. Okay, let's get in, let's get in, let's get in.
It's time to go!
Welcome back, cadet.
Yep.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And that's a successful dive. I mean, it was much less successful, but still, I've gotta say, I'm sold on Helldivers. I put it off for so long, and you know, you got a couple of cool people to play with, and somebody to show you the ropes, and it's just so satisfying and full of atmosphere, and more than any game I've ever played, it's so much about the experience.
I was gonna say, if you can't see the Starship Troopers influence, you're not looking hard enough.
I'm doing my part.
It's Starship Troopers and also ODST, which is the only Halo game I ever really liked. So I'm glad they finally decided to represent it somewhere else in media.
Look at me coming out perfectly clean, like, yep. The thing is, this is very different from the bugs because the only blood is ours. Still, you know what? Those played differently. They played differently than the bugs, but they were a different kind of fun. Oh, there we go, we made it. You know, I have to say, the automatons, I expected them to just be like this brutal, impossible thing where the enemies can shoot back, but it was just fun in a different way. Like, there's just so much feedback in the combat, everything feels so different, it's just, there's so much thought put into every aspect of this, and, you know, to do it with friends, I haven't played it, obviously, in just like regular matchmaking, but it's just such... I'll say it again, it's all about the experience, which is everything I always thought games could be, and now here it is. I can't wait to see, like, the wave of copycats. This is beautiful, the spreading of democracy in action right before our eyes.
And there's always more to be done for Super Earth.
Always. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content, and Helldivers, I guess. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. And, you know, Elster, Dan, thank you so much for joining me, because when we were fighting the Terminids, when we were fighting the Automatons, we were also fighting the Internal Revenue Service, who I managed to keep at bay for just a little bit longer.
Taxes be damned.
That's right.
Your fellow Helldivers rage against the enemy's tyranny.